Hello folks, this is Jay's Review speaking, and I'm here for Mega March. When I was given the task of describing a story about me and the Mega Man franchise, I had to think about it since I have a lot of them. I've been playing Mega Man games for 10 years now. It's absolutely one of my favorite franchises to grace the world of gaming. But anyway, the first Mega Man game I ever beat was Mega Man X for the Super Nintendo. I was playing on the Wii U Virtual Console. I wasn't super into retro platformers back then, but this game being the pride and joy of so many YouTubers made me want to try it. I remember thinking it was really hard though, but I was bad enough to where I wound up fighting the mini-boss of Spark Mandrill's stage with no dash boots. It was a train wreck. But I remember that first time I ever beat Chill Penguin in X1 and heard the victory theme and the weapon get theme from X1. It was such a great moment for me because of how I was like, I've heard this music before. That's the music that the currently disgraced loser known as the Completionist uses in his videos. But we didn't know that yet, so I was just hyped and turned into the Leonardo DiCaprio pointing meme upon hearing the music. I don't know, that association made that first victory over Chill Penguin feel like I had really accomplished something too. X putting his fist in the air made it seem like it was a big deal for him too. So I always remembered that and get hyped whenever I beat a stage in X1, despite the fact that in the last 10 years I've played this game a number of times I don't wish to know. I was in 8th grade at this time 10 years ago. The Mega Man series and the first 4 X games especially were really important to me. I had 2 best friends then, but one of them was busy doing music stuff at school and the other I had a falling out with over petty middle school drama that we later got over once high school started. But in that time where I wasn't hanging out with either of them, the thing I kept myself occupied with was planning up new routes through X1 through X4 and then going home and testing them out to see how it worked. That's how I became the Mega Man X least backtracking guy, and how I came to enjoy those first 4 X games to the degree that I do. And obviously that's been a big part of who I am today, as the Mega Man series is a major focus of my YouTube channel, so I'm glad I decided to play X1 in a whim. It was clearly a good choice. But then when I think about how I got into the other Mega Man series, I remember the moment I got invested in classic Mega Man pretty well too. It was a spring day when I had completed Mega Man 1 for the first time on the PS2 Anniversary Collection. This was another musical moment. Long before playing any Mega Man games, I knew the Mega Man 2 opening music because that's how iconic it was, but what I didn't know was that the opening text theme of Mega Man 2 was also the ending credits theme of Mega Man 1. Hearing it after having beaten the game myself was this really cool moment that I can't describe in words. It's like hearing it after playing the game myself was just like I had leveled up as a Mega Man fan, ready to tackle the whole franchise, which I basically did, barring the Battle Network and Star Force games. Beyond that, I could tell a lot of Mega Man stories, like when I started making content on this series, or when I got so many people up in arms when I said X6 sucked, or coming back to redo the X games 5 years after I first did them, or the videos I just did on Classic Mega Man last year. But I think I'll cut it here. I guess I didn't tell one story, but 3, but those 3 stories are foundational to my love of Mega Man, and I hope that was obvious by watching this segment, so thanks for listening.